In the heart of Osogbo lies a village called Ijesha. Besides the village is a river with a fountain, believed to be a source of living waters. Every year the maidens and young women celebrate the Olikan festival, a goddess of the river believed to help them conquer their enemies and make them fertile. They dance, swim, and sacrifice in the water, hoping to be purified. Zara was adopted and believed to possess special powers to heal and divine. One day, after the Olikan festival, Zara went to fetch water. On getting to the river, she alone heard a voice calling her, and she felt a strange coldness all around her body. She screamed and ran out of the water. Eventually, when she recovered and hurriedly carried her pot home. On getting home, the pot was glued to her head. This attracted the villagers. The chief priest concluded that the queen goddess needs her, and if she refuses, benefits from the queen goddess will be withheld. Zara loved these people so much, especially the good Samaritans that adopted her during the war, but for the sake of the well-being of the villagers, she decided to submit to the call. The priests and elders and villagers escorted her to the river where she was released to stay with the goddess. They left her believing the goddess knew what to do. Eventually, the goddess' spirit being communed with her and related to her why she wanted her. The goddess transformed her into beauties of many faces she chose to be. Zara grows prettier than ever. Her beauty was so glorious and her skin glows like the sun. In all this, Zara was still disturbed because of her detachedness from her peoples and love for humanity and the people she loved. As the goddess saw her despair and loneliness, she decided to release her on the condition she would become her priestess to the village, and that she will never marry. Zara eventually left the water world and served her people. There lived a man called Jaboni Adot. He is a renowned warrior in Ijesha. He is known as the Olori Okonmeji, the man with the two-faced lion. He was believed to be guided by these gods who gave him powers. He was wounded in one of the battles. Zara was called to minister healing to the man. After he recovered, Jaboni earnestly inquired about her because she is a woman that no man could resist. When Jaboni met her, he immediately confessed his love for her. She refused, knowing the consequences. Knowing that Jaboni could be killed by the queen goddess and her spirit husband. As Jaboni intruded, she related the whole episode of her life to Jaboni, to have her means to fight the goddess. After much thought, Jaboni decided to dare the consequences of having her. They eventually fell in love, but Zara fell ill after a while. She was at the point of death when the chief priest, after several consultations, said that Zara has no chance of survival, except the young man will have to go to the river himself. After several days, an answer will come to him. Because of his love for Zara, he embarked on a journey he never knew if he would return. As he got the river, after several days, the goddess asked him what he came for. He answered Zara, and he told him if he was aware that Zara is a betrothed daughter. He replied, I am in love with Zara. The goddess replied, are you willing to pay the price to have her? She was betrothed to me on conditions. Jaboni replied, Great Queen of the Gods, I will pay even with my very life. Please let her live. The goddess said, your request is granted. Go. she shall live. On getting to the village, he saw Zora whole again, and they hugged each other. After hugging him, Zora sensed that his powers has waned and that gradually he lost his powers and became an ordinary man. As the year goes by, Zora regrets grow because she can't stand her beloved becoming a vegetable day by day. The queen appeared to her. If you want him back again, come back to me. At this point, Zara has no choice but to return back or seek higher powers. Decided to seek higher powers.